guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be tackling this bedroom. This room is shared by my middle son and my youngest son, and we had just set up the bunk bed, so everything's pushed all over the place. Before we left to Ohio, this room was cleaned out and it looked immaculate. It was awesome. I loved the setup that I did, but I wanted to incorporate something different, so I'm now back at the drawing board of kind of just giving this room a different feel, a different look. So we started with the new bunk bed, which has a desk underneath it. So because of me having this vision of giving the room a new look, the room got messy and a little disorganized. So today we will be tackling this room, getting it all cleaned out, organizing it as much as we can. But before we do, I am so excited that this video is in collaboration with my dearest friend, my new dearest friend, Rolonda, and her channel is awesome. Love her content. She and I became really good friends. When I say really good friends, like we communicate and we have so much fun texting one another or IGing each other. She was actually my 500 giveaway winner, and she and I just started communicating ever since then. But she's got such a heart of gold and such a sweet lady, and so her channel will be linked down below, so please go and check her out. She's got such great content, as I said. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and get into some cleaning, as this room needs it. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rosa, and I'm a mama of 3 boys, and we currently are back home from being in Ohio since of March. My husband actually works in Ohio, and he travels back and forth quite often, but since it was lockdown and COVID, we just thought that we would just go up to Ohio and just spend a few months up there, and just not even consider the traveling back and forth at that time. So we are just getting back home, and I have 3 growing boys, very much growing boys. My oldest is 19, my middle son who shares this room is 15, and my youngest son who shares this room is 11. And the 11-year-old is almost as tall as myself. My other 2 boys are much taller than me. But my type of content that I like to provide on this channel is a lot of motivational cleaning, organizing, decluttering, and also decorating. I don't do much decorating throughout the year in regards to the seasons. I just like to create a theme for the room and let it stay, and then around Christmas or Thanksgiving kind of just add some of those touches in. So that's just how I am. I love other channels that do create, you do that decorate for Easter, that decorate for 4th of July, but I'm going to be honest, that's a lot for me. It's a lot for me. But again, if you are new, I thank you so much for coming by. If you're coming from Rolonda's channel, welcome. I hope you do consider subscribing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you join the family. Follow us on Instagram at Rosa_Graham_. And let's talk, let's chat down below. Let me know about you. Let me know where you're watching from. And so yeah, I'd love to communicate with you. time you will see me standing around and looking at the room in different angles, just trying to make sure that the room looks well and has a good flow, and that it's not too crowded on one side of the room. So this is kind of difficult, especially with bunk beds and trying to, so like my youngest son sleeps on the futon, but just, which we will be getting him a mattress to, we're trying to figure out if we should put it underneath the current bunk bed just so that it has that, but then they will end up missing out on having a desk there, or should we just get him a twin size bed, but then that'll be something that he's going to also grow out of, because all of my boys grew out of their twin size beds very, very young, because obviously you can see that they're all tall boys. So just I'm looking at different angles of the room, trying to figure it all out. This is the hard part. I actually went into this room without a vision, and if you know me, a room does not get changed around once a vision has been laid upon my mind. So I, because then it's easier for me to tackle and easier for me to maneuver. So, but this room, I did not have a vision, and nor did I even think about it. Like, quite honestly, I knew we had the bunk bed, but my husband's like, let's just go ahead and get it up. And I'm like, okay. So we went ahead and got that bed up, but now it's just trying to figure things out. And so, like I said, you'll see me pause and look at the room from different angles, just trying to get things, organized and looking good and cohesive and with a nice flow. So if you see something that I should try differently, let me know down below. So I thought it would be a good little touch and a fun touch to add some twinkle lights. I'm not sure if that's what they're called, or just a string of lights in their room, and they are battery powered. So I just wanted to tape them around their bed frame. There's 2 strands, and after I did it, they were really excited about it, and they said that they wanted to put LED lights up. So we'll be looking into that. This is actually my middle son. He's a very tall boy, but he actually really loves his room and how it turned out. He likes the desk idea because of it giving him somewhere to work. So again, and when looking for another bed for my youngest son, we have to put that in consideration, because I don't want to make the room not welcoming for them and not, enjoyable. So I want to keep the desk here because he does like using it to do his schoolwork. But I also need to make sure that I have room and space for another bed for my youngest son. So now that all the lights are up, I'm going to go ahead and clear off this chair and also clear off the bookcase. Now, if you're wondering why did I put a towel underneath this chair had legs and the legs just was scraping up the floor a lot when we would move it around, so we took the legs off. But this chair is also very, very old. We've had this chair for about 16 years, and the kids love that chair. I love that chair. I don't want to ever get rid of it because that was our first piece of furniture, meaning my husband and I, that we purchased as we moved into our first apartment. So it's got some sentimental value. But so because of us removing that, the staples that hold the cloth up protrudes out a little bit, and so I don't want it to scrape up the floor, so I just put the towel down so in case for them sliding it around, it doesn't scratch the floor up at all. So now that that's all switched around, pulling out the futon and then putting the chair underneath there, I'm going to go ahead and finish organizing all of this and then finally tackle the dresser and the bookcase. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I really hope that it's giving you some motivation as we wrap it all up with vacuuming and mopping. This room turned out so well, and you'll see the after shot very shortly, but I'm very, very pleased of how it came out. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you were new, welcome. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It only tells YouTube that you like my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. It only tells YouTube that you like it or like today's video. And don't forget to please go visit my friend Rolonda's channel, Rose Smith. She's got great content. Also make sure to visit her on Instagram. It's so much fun to meet women that have inspirations of doing things to provide for their family, and to have a little bit more than just being moms and just being wives. I can tell you it's very hard for me because that is my life. My kids are my life. My husband is my life. But I like to have things of my own and do things of my own and claim things of my own. And I can tell you that the feeling of having a growing channel and to watch other women have growing channels establish that same thing is just awesome. It's just awesome. And by us having that is with your support. So thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for enjoying my channel. Thank you for sticking around to watch all the way to the end. So much more is to come on this channel. I've got my bedroom to come up next, and that is a disaster, so I hope you're ready for that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Much love and God bless.